only one of us can win. Then wrong finger.
BFDI 26. It's a good mod. Yeah, I will say this is probably the mod I've covered so far that I'm the least fond of, I will say. But that doesn't make the mod bad by any means. It's still a really, really good mod. I just don't have as strong of a connection to this OST as I do every single other mod I've covered. Like, yeah, there's some really, and I mean extremely high highs in here. But also, there's some of the lowest lows I've covered on the channel up to this point. And overall, I think this mod is a very, very mixed bag. A good mixed bag, but still a very, very mixed bag. I'm making this for one person, and one person alone. Ozzy, you're watching this. Happy birthday. Oh, with that said, let's just get into this, why don't we? Starting with 26th place. Starting with last place, we have The Start with Yoylecake. I cannot stand this song. I'm just right out of the gate. I'm gonna just say that I cannot even pretend to tolerate this song. I hate it. I'm being entirely honest. I fucking hate it. For one thing, I gotta say, Athos clones, right? Brought them up once before, never again, and there's a few of them I quite like, but most of them just sound like your copy ripoffs. Guess what this sounds like? It's awful. I hate it. For one thing, I gotta say the instrumental is so bland and just bad. Like, the piano sounds nice enough, I guess. I don't know, it's just so typical of Athos clones. There's nothing unique about it that I can really say. If you want an instrumental like this, just go listen to your copy, or even fucking Twiddlefinger. Just, oh my god, this instrumental is just not good to me. No substance. Now the chromatics are awful. I gotta say, Blocky sounds okay enough, I guess. But Bubble sounds like absolute shit. Their chromatic is so bad. It doesn't really sound like Bubble at all, in my opinion. Which, yeah, I guess I get their dirty Bubble, I guess, but also, they're still Bubble. Like, they start the song as them, and they just don't sound good. The melodies in this song are also very, very mediocre, I guess. I really don't like the main melody of the song. Doesn't help that they repeat it like 5 times in the like first 3/3 fourths. I'm bad at math. Leave me alone. I will say though the visuals of this song are pretty good. Like, they put way too much effort into this for a song that even Ezzy, the composer of it, doesn't like. I just really don't like this song. I feel like as the main attraction to the mod, this is a pretty piss-poor first impression, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it's the single song that I can confidently say has almost no redeeming qualities to it. Yeah, the visuals are good, the charting is fine enough. The charting in this mod is kind of standard all the way through, I'm gonna be honest. The instrumental is bland, the vocals are just not fun to listen to, and they're really repetitive. The melodies aren't catchy, they don't have any substance to them in my opinion. I just really don't like Yoylecake, dude. Also, the lyrics of this song, just... my god, dude, these lyrics are so bad. Like, I get that you needed to have this for Athos, haha. I just... stand there and fear what you fear most of all, huh? Wow, that's some good lyric writing, guys. That's so good. Stand there and fear what you fear most of all. That's such a good line. Wowzers. I am so impressed by this song. I don't like Yoylecake. kill myself. It's funny, because that's exactly what I want to do after listening to this song. Okay, the song isn't that bad, but I don't like it still. I don't know what it is, but this one just rubs me the wrong way. In the worst way possible. I just hate it. I don't really have a concrete reason why, I just really hate listening to this one. For one thing, I don't like either of the chromatics. They're just boring and basic. It's so mediocre. I don't like it. The melodies aren't anything special to my ears either. None of them stand out. None of them are catchy. I feel like some of them have no substance. I feel like they could have, if work was done, they could really stand out, because the opening to the song honestly isn't that bad. It's got a good melody. It's got, like, nice intense instrumental. It's a bouncy instrumental too. But it just kind of falls off after that point, and it doesn't sound good at all. This is more of a personal preference thing for this song. Again, there's nothing really wrong with it. I just really don't like it. I don't know, dude. The song is just really bad to my ears. It was dead last before I realized Yoylecake is a piece of shit. But aside from that, this song is just not good to me. Wow, guys, it's the joke song. That's so cool. This is the one appearance of Skin Pump in this mod, and I gotta say, it's piss poor outing. Like, why did they have to give them... They hyped them up in the trailers, and they gave them a joke song. Like, it's... God. Do I need to say much about this one? Like, I guess when Monster comes in, it gets a bit better. It's still not good, though. The lyrics are very clunky, they don't have much flow. I don't really like how they sound, they don't rhyme, I don't think. The instrumental is just kind of bland and boring. It's still a joke here. The smiley face guy's chromatic is fine enough. This song is just kind of nothing, man. I don't know what else you want me to say. Time is fine. I'm just gonna keep it a buck and say I do not like lo-fi music. It's just boring in my opinion. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. I just don't care for this kind of music style. I sure do love how the instrumental completely disappears during this part. For some beatboxing, that's so nice sounding, totally. The time the clock guy has a good chromatic. I like it. Boyfriend sounds okay enough. The instrumental is just kind of boring. Again, I just find this one boring. There's nothing inherently wrong with this song. It's just... Honestly, this just comes down to personal preference for this one. If you like this song, good on you, but for me, I just don't. It speaks for itself. Keeping it brief. Nothing wrong with this song, really. I just don't like dubstep. Blue Golf Ball is a decent chromatic. The instrumental is fine for what it is. I just don't like the style of song. Moving on.
Only one of us can win. Then wrong finger.
Wrong finger is fine. I don't really have anything to say about this one, it's just standard. Pin sounds okay, Leafy sounds good, the instrumental is fine enough. It's just fine. I don't have any strong feelings on this song one way or the other. It exists. C tier. I know this is an incredibly short entry, but I genuinely have nothing to say about this song. It's just okay. It's fine. Siskill is a song, alright. This is another one that I have almost nothing to say about. It's fine. This is just really a confusing song to me. Like, Girlfriend is way too quiet. But Carrot is mixed fine, but she is way too quiet. The instrumental is it's trying to be funky, but it isn't really. I don't know what to think of this song. It's just there. Again, this is I put this in Wrong Finger in C tier, along with Invitational, because I do not know what to think of them. Because I just have no opinions on these songs. They're just fine. That's all, it's just fine. I am so unbelievably mixed on my opinions on Invitational. Some days I think this song is really good, and other days I think this one sucks ass. And I cannot for the life of me decide which one I actually think. For one thing, I gotta say that the phone guy, his chromatic is on the weaker end for me. I don't really care for it that much. It's kind of got a bit of smugness to it, which I don't like that much. And also the effects applied to both him and Boyfriend in this song is so unbelievably off-sounding. Like, it sounds fine enough on Boyfriend, but for him, he doesn't really sound that good, you know? It brings the song down a lot, because the vocals aren't that good, but the instrumental is really good. Like, it's got so much going on. It's so shockingly intense, I guess I could say. For one thing, it's got, I don't know what genre this is exactly, but it's got a similar vibe to me as, like, Blue Golf Ball. But, like, if it was actually taken seriously, and I like it, but also, I feel like it has too much going on at points. Like, yeah, it's a good instrumental, but sometimes it's a bit overbearing, you know? The melodies in the song also aren't all that great, I gotta say. None of them stick out to me. I don't think the song even has a main melody. And if it does, then it's just that unmemorable to me that I can't even remember it properly. The song is fine enough. I'm gonna stick it in C tier for now, but I gotta say, it's just not the best thing ever, sadly. This is like one of the ones I've consistently seen ranked low on the bottom of the list, though, but I don't know, maybe I'm weird. I don't know, it's just, this song is a very mixed bag. Himchies is a nice, charming little time, and I like it. But that's kinda just where that ends. I'm be honest and say that I don't have much to say about this one either. For one thing, Fiery has a good chromatic, and the instrumental is pretty good. The song has a really nostalgic feeling to it, and I quite like that. Boyfriend sounds pretty nice, the melodies are super just kind of adorable sounding to me, and really charming. I quite like it. The atonals suck ass. I'ma just be honest, they fucking suck. Specifically Fiery's, I don't get why he sounds like that. It's just... I don't like it. It sounds bad to me. Brings the song down a lot more than it would have if they just weren't there. Because the rest of the song is really good still. I will say I could do without the filter, which is a good thing that the official upload doesn't use the filter, or else this song would have been doomed. But yeah, the song is good. It just has that one part bringing it down a lot. And again, the filter isn't doing the song any favors either. Like, yeah, the filter, I get this is supposed to be like an old Flash game, but also, the instrumental becomes so muddy that it just kind of turns into noise, and I don't like that. It doesn't sound very good. You can keep the song in a box, keep the aesthetic of a Flash game, but you don't have to make the audio quality like 2p in the process, you know? It just makes listening to the song worse. I don't know, man. Himchies is a good song. It's just brought down a lot by the circumstances in it, in game mainly. So, vocal chords. It's a good song. This is a Boyfriend solo, and it's technically the only one in the mod. Technically. I gotta say, it's a really good one at that. Kobai Kid is a really good composer, if you haven't been able to tell from how I view his songs at this point. But his stuff is really, really good. The instrumental to this one is so just groovy and funky. It's so nice. It's got a really nice use of pianos, the beat is really good. Like the bass line, it's just really nice sounding. I really like the instrumental for this one. Boyfriend, I will say that I don't really like Kobai Kid's Boyfriend voice that much. It sounds like a mixture of the Fluffy Hair's Boyfriend and the Tsurugi Boyfriend. Two boyfriends I already don't like. And it just doesn't really work for me in most cases. Though I will say this is probably the song where Kobai Kid uses this boyfriend the best. He sounds really nice in this song. Now, another issue. I don't really have many issues with this song, except for one. It is awfully short, but also that kind of works in the song's favor, given how it is just a boyfriend solo. If it was any longer, I feel like it would have started dragging itself out, and it's a good thing it doesn't do that. Vocal Cords is a good song, it just doesn't really do anything special compared to the other better songs of the mod, you know? Well-Rounded is a pretty good joke song. Well, for one thing I gotta say, yeah, it's still a joke song, it's not the best in the world, it's pretty low effort, but I quite like how the little bit of it that we have sounds. For one thing, the circle guy has a pretty good chromatic. All of the chromatics in this mod are pretty good, but although kind of standard. None of them are that unique, except for like one or two of them. But this guy, for some reason, I like a lot more than most of the other ones. I don't know why, I just do. Boyfriend in the song doesn't sound very good, though. I don't know why he sounds like that. Like, I've never seen the show, maybe it's lore relevant, but I really don't like this boyfriend chromatic, and that's the main thing holding the song down. The instrumental is also just kinda nothing. Yeah, it's serviceable, it serves its purpose, but it's not really anything that good in the grand scheme of things. I feel like it could have used some more, like, upbeatness to it. Have some more, like, funk or something in it. Has some emphasis on it. For right now, it's just kind of there, you know? It serves its purpose, but that's all it does. Yeah, it's still a joke song, too. It's not gonna rank that high. Well-Rounded is just a decent song. I don't have much else to say. This is another one of those songs I don't really have much to say about. Help Me is a simple, good song, and that's just kinda where it ends. The chromatics are good. I like the Bunny Girls chromatic, especially. It's really nice sounding. The instrumental is nice and jazzy. It sounds really nice. I really like it. Again, it doesn't really go anywhere. It's just kinda there. Like, it serves its purpose, it sounds good, but I feel like it could have some more stuff that could push it up into, like, being super cool and unique sounding, especially for this mod, where, to be frank, a lot of the instrumentals kinda just blend into each other. A lot of them are the same, in my mind. Again, I don't have much to say here, the song is just good. I will say, around, like, the end, it does start dragging, and I mean dragging, when you start singing against the floor. Like, God, they do not need to... This song does not need the runtime it has. Like, it just starts getting boring at that point, and yeah, it sounds good, but also, like, it doesn't need to be that long, you know? It's still a good song, but yeah, it's definitely too long. It doesn't do much special. It just doesn't really do anything to make it go any higher, you know?
Hello, basketball. Let's chat.
Hello everyone, my name is AY, and I will be talking about Dotted Line. I'm going to be straight up with you. This is my favorite, or it might even be my favorite song ever. I don't know, but it's very weird to say out loud. We'll get into why I actually adore this song to the point I do in like a minute or so, but first I want to talk about what this is actually based off of. The song is based off of Teapot episodes 12 and 13, which the first part of the song, which is the little cutscene beforehand, is the Teapot 12 section, which is the end credits of that episode. The rest of the song takes place during Teapot 13, though, according, the lore. But talking about the actual origin of the song is pretty weird, because if you know anything about Phase 3 of the song and the actual episode, that the thing shown there doesn't actually happen. Well, it does. The cool little big one thing does happen at the beginning of episode, but basketball isn't there. Well, and you think it was shown that they're there, but like, it's they're not in the background of that scene. I don't know. It's Now to the actual song, it's phenomenal. It's perfect in my eyes. It's genuinely perfect. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have it low and I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out, but I guess. The start of the song with like the whole talking portion or cutscene with the start of the instrumental coming up, and it's well, quickly going to the instrumental, it is the best FNF instrumental ever. John Renault being a pretty close second. The slow, drastic start of the song with like the spiral in the background where one is transporting basketball over to the little pocket dimension she has it's such a great way to start off this phenomenal song. It feels so dramatic, and it's perfect. This entire song's perfect. I'll keep saying that.
Hello, basketball. Let's chat.
One and basketball sound absolutely phenomenal. I will say I prefer one's chromatic over basketballs, but at the end of the day, they're both used amazingly. So the melodies are genuinely fantastic, and they're so memorable. Every single time we listen to this song, I can't get enough of it. It's perfect. It's perfect. I'll stop. I gotta stop saying that because it's getting repetitive at this point. But it is a perfect song. I also adore the transition into the third phase. It's so well done. In the entire third phase of the song, just picks up the pace, and yeah, I think I've gotten my point
Alright, it's
across.
time for a hot take.
So yeah,
I think Dotted
genuinely
Line is
perfect
decent,
song,
and that
be
is
seeing myself
pretty much
out.
where that ends.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom.
I gotta say, of all the songs in this OST, this is definitely one I can see growing on me, but one that I highly doubt will grow on me, because I just don't really care about this one. I'm sorry. For one thing, I gotta say that the chromatics in this song aren't really good to me. There's nothing inherently wrong with them, I just don't really care for them that much. They just don't sound that good, in my opinion. The instrumental, though, that is awesome. It's got this nice, just atmospheric and eerie feeling to it. It feels like the character you're fighting against, I think it's just one... Again, I haven't seen this, so correct me if I'm wrong, but it kind of feels like they're threatening you while still being, like, cheery and happy themselves. It kind of feels like a lullaby in a way, telling you just ignore everything bad while you know something's going wrong. I don't know, I really like that about the instrumental. The issue for me is that these vocals don't really reflect that. I'm gonna be honest and just say that the melodies in the song are not that memorable to me. Like, I can see the appeal. They've definitely got, like, malice and threatening stuff to them. It's like, got that feeling to it, that atmosphere that I really like in songs like this, but I just don't click with it that much. I don't know why, I just don't. I could definitely see why people like this one so much, it's just, I don't know, I just don't think this song's for me. That's it. Nothing inherently that wrong with this song, it's just, you know, some songs don't get ranked lower than others. Never! Yeah! Please is so good. For one thing, I gotta say, this is like one of the most unique songs in the mod. This is one that I can't truly call, though, funky. This instrumental rocks. It's so upbeat, it sounds like everything is clashing together, but also clicking while doing so. It's got just this flow to it that, honestly, no other song in the mod has this kind of flow to it, and I really like it for that. For one thing I gotta say, like, the Hamburger Guy's chromatic is interesting. Like, it sounds good in this song, but I feel like if you used it elsewhere, it would sound awful. I like it here. It works really well with these melodies, and the instrumental, like, going up in intensity whenever they do that main melody, oh, it's so good. But the chromatic, when it isn't doing the main melody, isn't as good as it could be, I will say. Boyfriend sounds really good in this song, though. Nifrig has this really good way of using instrumentals like this. Like, they all have such a unique feeling to them that I can't quite describe. It's so odd. Like, you know, you can listen to a Nifrig song and instantly think, oh yeah, Nifrig made this. It's so weird to me. And honestly, that's just kind of what the song is. It's weird to me. It's really good, no doubt. It sounds great. But also, it could be better, I feel like. Those non-chorus bits are a bit off. Like, they aren't off key, they aren't off beat, but I feel like they could have some stronger melodies to them, you know? Because right now, they're kind of forgettable and get very overshadowed by the main melody of the mod.
Yeah.
Still an amazing song, though. Jesus Christ, this one is good.
Okay, well, I'll be done.
Funny Fellow is so much fun, dude. I gotta say, the V1 of the song isn't anything special, but V2 improved it so much. For one thing I gotta say, it actually feels a lot more fun now. The first one was just kind of boring and standard, just kind of your average song, but this one, it's just really fun to listen to. Now, something I gotta say before we get into the rest of this mod, the only things from this mod that I actually know the context of are BFDI, obviously, and 1. So, I don't know anything else in this mod, except for those two. But, from what I've heard from my friends who have seen this stuff, the song's pretty fitting of this guy. He's pretty goofy looking, and the song reflects that. Gotta say, his chromatic is really good, too. I think his animatic is his name, I think. He's got really fun poses. Also, that charting in this one is actually shockingly fun for this mod. Like I said, I don't think that a lot of the charting in this mod is anything that special, but here it's really fun to play. Boyfriend sounds really good in this song too. I really like his occasional tonals. It sounds really nice. And the instrumental is so much fun. Dude, it's got that upbeat fun and jamminess to it. Something I can't really call many FNF songs that it's kinda actually funky. And I really like it. I think my least favorite part of the song is when he becomes a little hat guy. I gotta say, it's not bad, but I will say it does kind of just bring down the pacing and ruin the funness a bit. Like, it's still fun, but it's not as fun as the other parts. Just wish it kind of stayed the other one, you know? Funny Fellow V2 is a song I don't have much to say about, but it's still a pretty good time, not gonna lie. Evil song is just so nice, dude. This is a simple song. It's very charming and cute and stuff, but there isn't really much here. Limey is a good chromatic. It stands out amongst these other chromatics, I gotta say. It sounds really devious and mischievous, and I really like it. Also sounds really cute. This song is just really cute. That's the best way I can describe it. It's got a lot of charm. It feels evil. It's the best song in the mod, but not really. I gotta say, if I had a critique, I would say that the song's a bit one note. Maybe that's on purpose. Again, I haven't seen these shows, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like there could be a bit more to this song. Actually, now that I think about it, I will say that that kind of seems to be the point, so... Actually, never mind. Scrap that idea. That seems to be a good point. Never mind. My bad. But I will say, another thing I do think is an issue with this song is it's not even 2 minutes. Like, why is it so short? This is a song that could really benefit from, like, an extension, because I really like what we have. It's just not enough of it, in my opinion. That's all. Evil song's good. I gotta say, of all the things in the update, I was not expecting a Tank Man song. And a really good one at that. Like, I just gotta say this out the bat, I do not like Tank Man's chromatic that much. There's nothing that really makes it bad to me, as I just really don't like how it sounds. It's a bit too airy, I think. But here, it works at its absolute peak. He sounds amazing in this song. And Golf Ball doesn't sound too bad either. The chromatic is really high pitched and a bit squeaky, but it works. Because they pitch it down just enough to make it not annoying. God, we finally get a military sounding song for Tank Man? Like, why'd it take 4 years, guys? Like, it shouldn't have taken this long to get this. This fits like a glove and it sounds amazing. The guitars and the drums, they work so well with the vocals. It sounds like a marching song, and I love that. It's got this intensity to it that isn't that intense, but you still feel like you need to do something in order so you don't get, like, screamed at or something. It's so cool. Like, again, another case of uniqueness in this mod that just works at its best. It's so nice. If I had one issue, again, I do not like Tank Man's chromatic. That's the one thing holding this song back. But outside of that, everything here is just... Honestly, I don't have any notes. I like the mid-song cutscene, though. I will say, I feel like it could have been, like, mixed better and maybe make it on beat just a little bit. But it's still appreciated. It's not, like, dragging the song down or anything. And I really like how the song just gets more and more intense when Golf Ball gets like, angry like this. It's just such a cute little detail that I really appreciate. Overall, this song is just great. I don't really have much else to say. Bossi is just really nice.
Hey, two.
I have zero idea why Hey 2 was one of the ones to get remade for the update, but I gotta say, I am not complaining, because this song is awesome. For one thing, 2's chromatic is really good. I don't know what they did to it, but it just sounds really nice. It's really unique for this mod, especially. Like, it's not just the vowels, it sounds like there's other stuff going on, and I really like how it sounds. The melodies in the song are also really, really good. I quite like them. It's got this upbeat vibe to it, and while I won't call this one funky, it's more ravey, and I quite like that. It's just a really nice vibe all the way through. For one thing I gotta say is that just V1 was pretty good, but very, very unmemorable. Like, I liked V1, but also if you told me to name you a single melody from that song, I would not be able to, because I cannot remember a single thing about it. Now, this one, on the other hand, is great. It fixes the memorability issue of the song a shit ton, and I can actually remember melodies from it now. It feels like they just took all the good aspects of V1, improved upon them while fixing the bad aspects. and also just made more stuff stand out, so it's more memorable at the same time. I will say though, it's a bit long. 3 minutes. It did not need to be 3.5 minutes. I will say. I know that's it's coming from a guy who can sit through Byghost and stuff, but I don't know, man. I feel like the song would have benefited from being like around 2:30. Like, it's still good for that entire duration, but it starts dragging out near the end, you know? That's really the only issue I have with this song, because aside from it, this one just sounds awesome. Super fun and vibey. I really like it. Hello, operator. Contact the local weather department. We've got an unexpected storm in the building tonight. I gotta say, for the actual opening song of the DLC, Hello, Operator kind of rules. Like, it's just a really nice vibe of a song that I really, really like. For one thing, I gotta say that I really just love the instrumental here. It's got such a just funky and jammy vibe to it. It's so just fun sounding. It sounds like two guys having a talk. It's great. The vocal track is also really good. Both the chromatics are standard, but they work well here. They're different enough, but sometimes they do blend into each other, and I don't like it that much. It's hard to distinguish who's who if you're not actively looking at the gameplay. The vocal melodies here are pretty nice. There are quite a few melodies here that got stuck in my head, and I honestly just really like how they progress here. They've got good flow, all that jazz. I will say if I had one problem with the song, I think it starts to drag out a bit near the end and the middle. Like, the song is good, but it never really goes anywhere. And I feel like it could be trimmed down just a hair. Like, there's nothing it really does that's that special that warrants an almost 3-minute runtime. So I feel like trimming it down to be 2:15, 2:30 would help the song a lot. Like, it still sounds good, but at a certain point, you're just starting to ask yourself when the song is gonna end, you know? Hello, Operator is a really good song, but yeah, it does end up dragging out a bit, and that's the main thing bringing it down from the others of this OST. Web Crasher. Oh my god, I love this one so much, dude. God, it just makes me so happy. This one is so much fun. For starters, gotta say, I love Pride Flag chromatic. They sound so adorable. It's such a good chromatic. It's high-pitched. Yeah, I don't really like those that much most of the time, but it works here. I feel like they built a song around it, you know? I say that a lot, but what songs typically tend to do that with, like, chromatics I would like less, and it just have to point it out, you know? The boyfriend sounds really good in the song. He has a bit of an odd chromatic. Kind of sounds like the one they use in, like, No Party and Bad Day and Mario's Madness, except, like, a bit better. It just sounds, like, not as mushy here, and I really like it. The melodies in the song are so good, dude. I know this song is mainly built off of references to, like, old media on, like, the internet and stuff, but I don't mind. It sounds good. Again, this is one of those songs that just makes me happy, and I really just can't help myself but smile whenever I listen to this song, as I recognize all these melodies. For one thing, I gotta say, though, with this song is that it does get a bit overbearing at times. Like, yeah, it's just kind of most of the big points of the song is, like, references. And it can get a bit tiring, I guess, but it's not a huge deal to me. I can look past that. It still sounds good. Like, don't know. I just think it works. Also, side note, I love the detail that Boyfriend is the bisexual flag for his colors. It's a cute detail. I love that. Also, the thing holding this back from the top 5 for me is that's just gotta be the a tonal segment. Like this part. It's not exactly a tonals with Pride Flag, but Boyfriend, he doesn't sound good here. I'ma just be honest, he doesn't sound good. Like, this song is good. Like, really, really good, but it does have some issues holding it back for me. Amazing song, though, regardless. Love this one. This song is peak. You will not tell me otherwise. New Friendly is fucking awesome. So, this is a solo song. It's the only other solo song in the mod. That was the only Boyfriend solo, but there are 2 solo songs, you know? The party hat guy, his chromatic is really nice. Yeah, it blends in with the other chromatics of the mod a bit, yes, but also, that doesn't really matter. Because it works here. This feels like a chromatic built around the fact that this song is a solo song. And wow. It sounds genuinely beautiful in this song. I love the slides he does. He sounds so happy. Like he's just hanging out with his friend. And you know me, I love songs that do that a fuck ton. And god, this song is one of the best examples of that. It's got this sappy feeling to it. Like, it's happy, but also it just makes me sad in a good way. I know that sounds stupid, but it just takes me back to when times were, like, better. As dumb as that sounds. But it does. It's a simple song, but it's a welcome simple. Because that's just what it's aiming for. It's aiming to be just a fun time between 2 friends. And it sounds absolutely amazing. God. The beat drop sounds so nice. It sounds wonderful. Like, genuinely, it feels so full of whimsy and childlike fun. I love it so much. God. If I could live inside a song, I would want to live inside New Friendly. That is the best analysis I have ever made. New Friendly is just peak, guys. I love this one so much. Of all of the things in this mod, I've only seen 2 of them. I've seen the original BFDI, and I've seen 1. So, of course this is gonna be up high. For one thing, I gotta say, this is a perfect representation of the show. The instrumental is so mysterious and, like, climactic near the opening. I love it so much. It sounds like you're about to uncover a mystery that's been long in the making. Or like one is about to be made. It's so nice. And like, I don't know how to describe it. Just like, kind of like how I don't know how to describe one as a whole. It's got this special feeling to it that like, I don't know, it's got this special feeling that makes you feel, like, dissonant. It doesn't feel right, but at the same time, it's amazing. The chromatics in this song are amazing. Boyfriend sounds great, he works amazing here. Aries chromatic is one of the best in the entire mod. It sounds so nice. I love how he sounds so much. God, the vocal melodies in this one are also they just play off that feeling of one. A lot of them feel incomplete in a really good way. Kind of like the original series, honestly. Like, it's just so... This is such a faithful adaptation. I really just love OneShot. It's everything I love about One, just embodied in song form. Also, this song has my favorite final ending note of like an FNF instrumental. It sounds unfinished, like there's supposed to be more, but it just ends. Kind of like the original series. Like, there's supposed to be more, but there's not. But sadly, there's one song that I think does this series better. Okay, I wouldn't say it's better exactly. I think they're around on par with each other, but if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick the Pico mix. I will say, this one probably does a slightly weaker job at representing One. Having a Pico mix for OneShot, at first I really thought that would have been like a really awful song to give a Pico mix. It doesn't seem like it fit, but this song makes it work. They don't have Pico mimic, they have him freestyle, but it's more slower pitched, and you can hear like some sort of emotion in his melodies, and it's really nice sounding. Eri sounds a lot like more healthy in this song, oddly enough. He sounds slightly more alive, at least when he still has all of his bulb left. And then after after he gets shattered, he becomes like quieter and more weak near the end. I honestly really like that detail. He sounds like he's afraid. The instrumental to this one is also around either on par or ever so slightly better for me. Like, it's got a really nice, mysterious feel. It doesn't have that, like, unending feel that the original OneShot had, but it's something very similar, and I just really like how it sounds. It's very nice. I will say, the thing that brings this song down from not being second is the Pico chromatic. I feel like this song would be actually perfect if they used the Pico chromatic that wasn't the Pico mix one. If they just used the normal one, or fuck it, even the Rick's Effects one, it would have been perfect. But I just feel like it would have been better that way. But even with how it is right now, OneShot Pico mix is amazing, despite its shortcomings. So, Who's There is kinda perfect. I don't really know what else I can say. It's Who's There. It was gonna be high up no matter what. Like, it's just so, like, good sounding. And that's just kind of it. There's nothing really deeper to this song outside of just pure, raw intensity. and I love that. Like, it just goes all in on the instrumental and the vocals, being like an excellent just experience all the way through. It's got an amazing use of pianos, it's got that amazing beat the entire time. The boyfriend sounds genuinely amazing. This is the best, in my opinion, that he has ever sounded. Evil Leafy's chromatic is easily my favorite in the entire mod. He sounds so cool here. She sounds so awesome here. It's insane. Again, everything in the song just clicks together and sounds so good. It just never, and I mean never, stops or even slows down. It's just, like, intensity incarnate, and I love that. It's got the feeling to it that, like, no other song in this mod has, and a really unique feeling for everything in FNF as a whole. It just flows under the radar so much, and it makes me so sad. It deserves way more love than it gets, and I am praying V2 doesn't fuck it up. Because, as it stands right now, this song is fucking awesome, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Please, V2, devs, if you see this, please, dear God, please, do not fuck it up. Please. How the fuck? Underway is, like, way too good for what it is. Like, why is this one this good? I don't understand. How did you make a song better than, like, 5 actual perfect songs in a DLC update? I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting anything from this update, to be completely frank, and I got, like, a top 15 FNF song out of it. How does that even happen? For one thing, I gotta say, the, phone guy's chromatic, perfect. I love it. It sounds so, just, the perfect amount of unique for this mod. It stands out, while not standing out too much. It has this amazing robotic effect to it. It has some amazing melodies. It sounds robotic, but this song fills it with so much emotion. I love it so much. The top hat guy sounds really, really good. I love his chromatic. He just sounds so just derpy sometimes, but also he sounds really cool at the same time. I quite like it. The notepad guy also sounds pretty good. Although I will say he's probably the least good sounding thing about the song. There's nothing inherently wrong with how he sounds. It's just, and I still do like how he sounds. Right? I still like how he sounds, but I feel like he could sound better. You know, there's nothing really that like amazing about how he sounds. The instrumental is so good, dude. Like, it does a great job at speeding up and slowing down. It has so much just emotion to it. It feels like, gives off this great sense of betrayal. And I love that. The song just feels like a confrontation turned into a fight to the death. I love that. By the end, it becomes complete chaos. I love that. I love the storytelling in this one. I'm able to understand exactly what's going on through the music alone. And I love how the robot guy starts going off. As he starts losing it. He sounds so good. Underway is perfect. Like, I have no notes. This song is just fucking peak incarnate. I fucking love this one so much. Peak of the mod is not even close. And that was BFDI 26. Perfectly good little mod. Nothing more, nothing less. Just good, stuff. Good way to start the year. I will say, a bit overrated, but by my friends at least. They treat this shit like it's a fucking holy grail, but it's a good mod. I'll cover V2 when it comes out, yeah. But for now, this mod is just pretty good. Now, the next mod I'm gonna cover, it's gonna be one of two mods, most likely. But as of right now, I'm not gonna reveal what it is, because when I reveal what things are, I start wanting to work on them less, because my brain is stupid. So, I'll just see y'all then. Type in y'all letter, and I'ma see y'all later. Peace.